Hey Alexa, play It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. I don't have Alexa, but it is the most wonderful time of the year because it's the Sephora sale. And let's be real here. Is this the best sale to ever happen in the world? No. I hope everybody knows that. But for people like me who love makeup so much and I love reviewing things for you and just finding the best products, restocking on my own, it's just so much fun. All of the holiday sets are out and I have got my very first haul for you that we're going to do today. So I've got a very big bag with me that I went and picked up in store. And then of course, I've got an online order because some of the things I got you couldn't get in store. So I am so excited to do my very first haul with you and I can't wait to hear what you have. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing is, what you're so excited for me to try. And without further ado, let's get on into it. I'm so excited. Starting off with hair because my hair is very important to me and I tend to blow dry it a lot more than I've ever done in my entire life, thanks to a lot of really good tools that I have. It's very thick and curly naturally and it's losing a lot of its curl. I don't really love that, but I kind of need to blow dry my hair. I don't have time to curl it. Long story short, it's been very important for me to invest in my hair. And so one of my favorite brands is Kerastase. I've used a lot of these hair oils every time I've gone in store. I've really made sure I love it. I check it out. I have a lot of drugstore alternatives, but these have really been my favorite. So these are the Kerastase Gloss Absolute Glaze drops, and these are supposed to be for keeping the humidity and the frizz out of your hair, which is definitely something I could use. So I grabbed one of those. And then the other product from them I got is the Kerastase from their nutritive line. This is the Nutri Supplement Split Ends Serum. This feels incredible on my hair. When I have tested this, especially even when I have curly hair, it makes my ends, which are very dry, as you can see, and I've already got hair oil in my hair, just so beautiful. I recently cut my hair, so I'm trying to maintain those ends as best I can. So I grabbed a couple of hair care routine things while they were on sale, and I'm so excited to have these in my arsenal. I use them every time I go into store. Next, for our very first holiday kit I got the Fenty Beauty Lined and Illuminated two-piece set. And this comes with one of her lip liners in the shade Riri, and then a new shade of her gloss bombs. And this is in the shade Grape Splash, which frankly look a little bit like my nails. Like it's this really gorgeous multi-chrome purple magenta shade. And I think this just looks so gorgeous. You can get such a beautiful lip look with this. Let's try these out, shall we? Ugh, these look so stunning. So I've actually never tried her lip liners and I've heard so many good things about them. This is a really pretty, whoa, that is so emollient. Look how pretty this color is. That's a very creamy liner. And then can you see how beautiful the reflex in this are? This is just so stunning. So this one right here is just going to go on top. Mm. Do you see? Do you see the shift in this that this has? This is so gorgeous. These are two really, really great classic formulas, and I just thought the shade was too good to pass up. It was right up my alley, and I've also really wanted to try her lip liner, so this was a really good time for me to get them both. Cannot wait to put this on my lips. Next, I heard everyone and their mother talking about how good the Makeup Forever Master Mattes Liquid Cream eyeshadows are. So these are supposedly incredibly long wearing. They blur out like crazy. I've got some kind of unique colors. I didn't go for any of the browns because I just thought I love my Armani tints. I've got one from About Face, and I saw a comment saying that I should compare all three. So I went ahead and I picked up a few of these. I got the shades Bisque, Slate, and Mauve because those looked really unique in my arsenal and they did blend out really well. I'm sure I will love these. I love 90% of the things that Mario does. I just didn't think I needed them, but I really wanted to try them out for you. So I got a couple of fun shades and honestly, I'm sure I will love them. So I'm really excited to try those. Next, I got a little mini of a powder I think is Slept On. This is the One Size Translucent Powder and I have mine in the pink shade and I have the larger one and I put it all over my face and I have dry skin. I love the way my face looks. I know this is sort of marketed as like a dry skin girl's powder, but seriously, it doesn't feel that drying on my face. Truly, I think Huda feels a little more drying to me personally, but I crease less with this powder. It's crazy, but I just couldn't, I didn't need the full size. So I just wanted sort of one that wouldn't turn me pink all over my face. So I picked up the translucent in a smaller travel size because powder does tend to last a long time, and I don't need another big one sitting in my collection. So I'm actually really excited to have that. Speaking of dry skin, this is one of the only complexion products I picked up. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Tint. This is not anything new by any means, but it's going to be new to me, and it's something that supposedly is really good for dry skin. So we'll see. I'm going to give her a little go, a little test. I love the way it feels every time I swatch it on the back of my hand, which is kind of why I just couldn't stop thinking about it. We will give this a good run and we'll see how it wears. I'm really hoping for good things because I really want something a little more hydrating this winter, but we shall see. The next thing I picked up is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Sunlit Cream Bronzing Powder, and I have mine in the shade 100. This is so gorgeous in store. I have definitely been influenced by Nikki LaRose. She loves this. She talks about it all the time. It looks so beautiful on her. And I've just been in sort of like a, I need to find my perfect bronzer kind of kick. I don't know what it is. I've never been into bronzers before until now. And I don't have a lot of bronzers in my collection actually because I've just never been into them. I'm sort of like, it's brown. If it's not patchy, it works. And I just think as my skin's changing, my preferences are changing. So I've got a couple more bronzers on the way, but I can't wait to see how this compares. I am so excited. And frankly, I love how big these pan sizes are. They really feel like you're getting a lot of your money's worth when there's this much. I can't wait to try that. Okay, for some TikTok viral moments, I have got the Tarte Dark Circle Defense Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector. I need a color corrector like nobody's business when it comes to my under eyes, so this is particularly something that I use every day. I really have like just purple under my under eyes, and so these kind of things were definitely made for me. And when everybody says that this one's the best one to try out, I gotta try it out. So I will let you know because yeah, if I could use less concealer that could crease on me, then hey, that'd be great. Okay, two other viral lipsticks I've seen all over everywhere. This is the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer, and this is in their new limited edition holiday shade. I have not even seen this in person. Oh my gosh. It's like a brick, dark, chocolatey red. Oh my goodness. Let's put it on. Let's put it on right now. Let's put it on right now. Let's do it because this seems like it would go with my lip combo right now. Yeah, it's going to be such a beautiful, like, chocolatey color for Christmas. Not the best lip combo to try this on because I've already got 3 other products on underneath. But I really got this for like liner, this done. So I can't wait to try this again. But look how chocolatey goodness my lips look. Stunning. I really like this formula. It is beautiful. Is it worth all this? No, but I wanted to try it because everyone was going gaga for it. And I had to see what it was about. I had to tell y'all the tea, you know? So that's why I'm here. And also for my own enjoyment. Okay, the other one that went super viral, the Victoria's Secret fashion show just happened a few weeks ago, and Pat McGrath revealed that she used the shade of hers. This is the shade Earth Angel, which is like a gold, as you can see, with these really beautiful like pink reflex in it. And this is what she used on all the Victoria's Secret angels. And it just kind of just made their lips like catch the light so beautifully. So again, I had to try this out. I had to get it for you guys to see what the tea was. I'm so excited. I really love my lips looking just wet and shiny and juicy and hydrated because I have dry skin all over the place, including my lips. So I love a good gloss and I cannot wait. And those are so beautiful. Okay, I was very influenced by Morgan Turner. This is the very first Westman Atelier full-size product I have ever bought. This is their Vital Skincare Concealer. And when she said that this was a thicker concealer that actually like fills in the hollows of your under eyes, I was like, sign me up. If I can get that on sale, that's what I would like. So this is one of the only, I think this is the only concealer I picked up. I don't have anything else from Westman Atelier except for their cream blushes, which top 5 cream blush formula of all time for me. Seriously, so stunning. I'm sure this whole brand is beautiful, but who can afford a full face of Westman Atelier? It's craziness. I'm really excited though because concealer is one of those things that like, it's one of my insecurities. So it's definitely something that I'm willing to just look for the best that there is out there. And then last year, I picked up a little mini of Makeup by Mario's sculpting stick. Frankly, I love it so much and I've used it so much that I just went ahead and I bought the full size on sale. So this is his soft sculpt shaping stick and the shade light. When it comes to contour, I've said this before, cream, liquid, bronzer, whatever, he really can do no wrong. I have loved every single product of his and I want to reach for them constantly. So that will certainly be utilized a lot in my collection and it was a good stock up purchase for sure. And then I may have bought a couple of gifts or so, so I can't show you those because if somebody watches this, it's for you. Okay, so my lips are sealed. And that's another really good point is the Sephora sale is so good for gift buying for somebody that wants to try something out. And there have been hundreds of gift sets that have launched. I have my online order coming in with so many Sephora gift sets for us to try. And so that we can just try and play with a whole bunch of makeup without me having to buy all of the full size products. So I'm so excited. I hope you stick around and subscribe and stay tuned for that because we're going to have so much fun unpacking all of those. I can't believe I ended up getting this, but I couldn't help it. I really wanted to try it for you guys. This is the new Patrick Ta for Eyes Major Dimension Essential Artistry Edit Eyeshadow Palettes. I got mine in the shade medium because I can't decide and I'm a Goldilocks person at heart. Light felt like there wasn't a dark enough color. Dark was certainly too dark for me, hence the medium. So apparently this is a different formula even from his larger eyeshadow palettes and they are even creamier and even butterier. His eyeshadow formula is one of my favorites and truly this is the only time she will look like this. She's going to get so dirty in 3.2 seconds. But I really think this is such a great size for travel. You got to be careful with these. They will break a whole ton. But frankly, I have not heard anything bad about these whatsoever. They are a really stunning formula. They're very pigmented. They do have a very buttery, blurry sort of texture to them. You can say they almost kind of blend their edges themselves and they're very pigmented. So I don't know. I just saw one too many reviews of everybody being like, I don't need this, but I love it. So I was like, oh man. And Patrick Ta is one of those brands that hardly ever has sales, even on Black Friday. They don't normally do a sale. They do a large gift with purchase, which does not mean you're saving any money unless you really just need that gift with purchase. So he is one of the better brands to pick up at the Sephora sale because his stuff will rarely go on sale. So I also went and I picked up a few of his brushes because I am such a brush girly at heart. I really feel like the brush will make or break your makeup no matter how good the product is. And so I picked up a few of his brushes just to kind of see what the hype was about. He's got a brand new foundation brush, which is one of the painter brushes that I really want to try that new technique with. So I got his dual-ended shaping brush. I can't speak today. I've got his dual-ended foundation brush and I've got his dual-ended blush brush. I cannot wait to try these out. So next time when we apply all of this, we will use these brushes. I had one of his brushes a while ago and I almost never use it because it was very, I can't get this open. There we go. The natural hairs of his brush were really like rough on my face and I didn't feel like blended it out. And I'm such a BK beauty girly and those are all synthetic fibers and they're very soft. However, I went and I swatched this really unique foundation brush in store and the bristles felt unbelievably soft. So I don't know if he just changed his brushes or what since I got one years ago, but that's why I never picked up another one. And so actually I'm kind of glad I went and I tested this out in store. Otherwise, I would not have gotten it. But this you're supposed to just paint on your foundation, which is very akin to like Asian beauty techniques. And then you can really stipple it with this side. So I love that I have both choices in one brush. I love his blushes. They're fabulous. I love that his blush brush and his contour comes with two different sides for you to use. So I cannot wait to play with all of this with you so incredibly soon. Man, Patrick does really not want you getting into his brushes. They are difficult. Okay. So this one is his blush brush. So it has one really fluffy side for you to just dust on your powder, and then this other side is for your cream so that you have a little more of a precise application. These feel so soft. I don't know what was wrong with my other brush. I don't even have it here right now, but it felt so coarse. that I was like, I don't know if I can work with that. I have dry skin and that's just going to be an anger management problem for my skin. But these, stunning. I now can see why everybody really likes them. Like, what the heck? Why are they so soft? Okay, I need to stop being weird. Frankly, if I could get this brush open for you, I would, but I legitimately can't. Come on. Okay, we did it without losing a nail, shockingly. Lovely. And then this is his contour brush. And again, you've got a really, really nice, beautiful, fluffy side for powder, which is normally where I would put that. And then you've got a really nice one that can really sculpt and chisel out your cheeks. So his nose contour brush is incredible. I love the shape of his contour brush. However, I'm trying to look for my alternative for you. His nose contour brush literally looks like this, and it is such an incredible shape to just get right in all the little places of your nose and sculpt it so well. However, this was like 99 cents on Shein, and I got 2 of them in like a pack for 99 cents. You know what I mean? So there are some things that are just worth buying on sale at Sephora, and some things you just gotta go, hey, I already have that. So I love that brush, but I really don't have anything shaped like this except for his brushes. I definitely know I don't have anything like the foundation brush. So I cannot wait to try those so badly. Where did I put my foundation brush? Do you guys see it? I feel like Steve when he's like, did you see blue in Blue's Clues? Well, I'm not returning this now. Anyway, this is his foundation brush, which he's kind of a genius. This looks a lot like my BK Beauty foundation brush that I love, which it's kind of got this sort of domed, really tapered here. Yeah, you can see once this kind of fluffs out, it's going to be pretty much the same size. This side is what I'm really interested in though. So we shall see. I cannot wait. I'm such a brush person. They're so important, y'all. They're so important. And speaking of the importance of brushes, just a side note, Sephora, their in-house collection has everything 30% off no matter what tier you are, including their brushes. And their brushes are definitely, in my opinion, some of the best products in their line, period. So if you really need some brushes, I'm sure they have a couple of like really good sets for you and everything like that. That would be super great for you to pick up. My other favorites are BK Beauty and Morphe's new redefined brushes. Incredible. BK Beauty has just so many really unique brushes on the market. These are just the best quality brushes, period. When I wash my brushes, these are the ones that feel like they're not going to fall apart. So they're pricey, but there is that. But the Morphe ones are really great and they have some really unique shapes. So just throw my 2 cents in there. Now, look at me. This was supposed to be a haul. I'm just chit-chatting now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope you do. Please stick around because I have got so many good, more fun hauls. I've got so much more makeup coming. I'm going to give you my speed reviews. Once I've tested this all out, we're going to have so much fun together and I can't wait to play. Let me know what you got from the Sephora sale, what you're most excited to see me try on, and I will see you guys in the next one.